Who's there? Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Who's there?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Slow it off.
No, don't turn the lights out. Don't turn the lights out.
Okay, my bad. The wilderness calls to us with its serene beauty, but darkness transforms it into something else entirely. Tonight, we unveil the 3 most horrifying camping encounters ever documented, moments when the natural world revealed its most unnatural side. Fair warning, the final account may haunt your dreams long after you've heard it. For seasoned wilderness explorer Kevin, solitude among ancient trees represents not isolation, but liberation. His channel chronicles countless nights beneath star-filled skies, each expedition reinforcing his connection to landscapes untamed by civilization. Yet nature maintains perfect equilibrium between beauty and danger, a balance Kevin would confront with nothing but canvas between himself and primal threat. The evening unfolded with familiar rhythm, campsite established, fire tended, the comforting routines that transform wilderness into temporary home. Sleep came easily in this environment Kevin had navigated countless times before. Dawn brought awakening far removed from gentle. Kevin's eyes opened to a sound no wilderness enthusiast wishes to hear: the distinctive snuffling of a bear investigating his tent. His camera captures the unthinkable, the massive outline pressing against translucent fabric, mere inches separating human from apex predator. The bear's movements grow increasingly deliberate, testing the flimsy barrier with dangerous curiosity. In this critical moment, instinct overrides training. Kevin unleashes a primal yell, a desperate gambit to establish dominance where physical advantage is impossible. The universe grants mercy as the startled bear retreats, disappearing into forest shadows. Kevin's exodus unfolds with urgent efficiency, gear hastily gathered as adrenaline courses through his system. Though physically unharmed, the psychological impact resonates deeply. The wilderness remains unchanged. What shifts is Kevin's understanding of his position within its hierarchy. Experience crafts wisdom that theoretical knowledge cannot. Kevin survived not merely through luck, but through instinctive response to mortal threat, a reminder that humanity's place in nature's dominion remains eternally provisional. Queensland's Sunshine Coast hinterland offers verdant sanctuary for those seeking communion with Australia's unique wilderness. Dense eucalyptus forests and hidden waterfalls create perfect backdrop for solitary exploration, as one hiker discovered while documenting his journey through this pristine environment. His footage begins innocuously, a brief rest beside weathered rock formations, camera capturing panoramic views of unspoiled landscape. An abandoned tent, partially reclaimed by surrounding vegetation, draws his curious attention. This discovery prompts closer investigation, leading him deeper into undergrowth toward the mysterious shelter.
Alright, put that there and I'll put my camera away in a minute. Just got to see what this is.
The hiker fails to notice, but his camera faithfully records, materializes in the background. A tall, dark figure stands motionless among distant trees, observing with unnervingly deliberate stillness. The hiker continues his exploration, completely unaware of this surveillance.
Yeah, did you see the big tree break over there? It was a good snap.
In subsequent footage, the hiker pauses to leave bread along the trail, a well-intentioned gesture for local wildlife. Once again, his camera captures what his eyes miss: The same figure reappears in the frame's upper corner, its presence suggesting methodical tracking rather than chance encounter. Australia's folklore speaks of the Yowie, a cryptid similar to North America's Sasquatch or Himalayan Yeti. The footage's original uploader suggests this explanation, though definitive identification remains impossible through the limited visual evidence. Whether the figure represents undiscovered hominid, human observer with unknown intent, or optical illusion born of shadow and suggestion, one certainty remains: the hiker's perceived solitude was illusion. Some frontiers of mystery perhaps should remain unexplored, yet human nature compels us inevitably toward the unexplained. December 20th, 2023. The Adirondack wilderness lies beneath winter's unforgiving grip as YouTuber Yasuko and companions Ben and Chris seek shelter within an abandoned cabin nestled deep among snow-laden pines. Miles from civilization, the structure offers primitive protection against sub-freezing temperatures as darkness descends with Arctic finality. Their expedition, documented for Yasuko's adventure-seeking audience, transforms gradually from wilderness exploration to psychological endurance test. As night deepens, the surrounding forest seems to close around their shelter with malevolent intent. Temperatures plummet, yet discomfort extends beyond mere physical cold. Throughout evening hours, sounds penetrate their sanctuary that align with no natural explanation. Rustling movements where wind cannot reach, whispered fragments that might be voice or imagination.
Chris, Ben, wake up. Listen, there's footsteps coming. You hear that, right? What the fuck? Who's there? Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Yo, who's there?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Slow it off, slow it off.
No, don't turn the lights off, don't turn the lights off.
Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yo, who's there?
What's that?
The climax arrives without warning. The cabin's door slams with decisive force that cannot be attributed to draft or structural settlement. Yasuko calls into darkness, challenging whatever presence might lurk beyond their shelter's walls. Silence answers, more unsettling than any response could be.
Bro, I'm coming.
Yo, listen.
Is that running?
It sounds like someone's running away. Who's there?
Gathering courage from shared fear, the three venture outside despite profound instinct against such action. Their flashlight beams cut through crystalline air, revealing pristine snow surrounding the cabin, unmarked by tracks or evidence of any physical presence. The forest reveals nothing while concealing everything. Was their experience manifestation of group hysteria accelerated by isolation and darkness? Deliberate harassment from unseen human observers? Or something beyond conventional explanation, an entity whose nature resists classification within accepted reality? Their certainty remains unshaken. Whatever the answer, they were not alone that night. The cabin held secrets beyond abandoned architecture, and the surrounding forest harbored watchers that chose to remain unseen. Some mysteries resist resolution, yet their ambiguity only strengthens their hold upon our collective imagination. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen. And adds a final chilling thought to leave your audience with that lingering sense of unease that horror fans appreciate.